Hey, welcome to another video. And in this video, we're going to learn how to make a 3D intro like this.
Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
And now, let's make the 3D intro animation. But before that, you need to keep in mind that there are some few applications which you need to install in your desktop or PC or whatever. That are the Adobe After Effects, which is the most important software. Without that, you can't do anything only. Adobe Photoshop, well, for the logo purpose, and Adobe Media Encoder for encoding the media. Well, Premiere Pro is also required whenever you will adjust the volume or you will fix a sound with that particular animation. But as of now, we are going to do only the animation part, so Premiere Pro is not required. First, what we're going to do, that we're going to make a logo particular. So this particular file is actually for one of my brother. He is also a YouTuber. I will give you a link in the description below. You can check his channel out as well. So he told me to give him a same kind of intro which I have made few days back. So let's make it. Okay, and drag and drop into over here and press shift and just adjust it a little bit. Perfect. And use this tool to make the logo transparent and click over here. Yes, nice and crisp, isn't it? Yes. So now we are going to export the file. Nice and crisp, as I told you. Okay, so export this file in maybe my YouTube project folder, and the work of this is now almost more or less done. And now let's come into the main part, the Adobe After Effects. So over here we're going to do the entire project, and before that let me tell you that I'm having all the links, all the project files links in the description below. So just go ahead and check it out. Well, as I told you earlier that we need to make a sequence or a composition. Over here just named anything whatever you like, and then select the resolution, the frame rate, and most important, you should select the duration 10 seconds, because the intro without this particular time limit, it's literally odd. Well, now we are into the project itself. As you can see, a blank project, and now we need to edit the text. So how you can do that? So over here you just need to click and go to new and then text, and now just type. And over here I just need to tell you that I am using over here a different kind of font. You can also use a different kind of font, it's up to you. Well, there are plenty of fonts out there, you can see at the very corner. Well, this is the name of my brother's channel. Well, just need to fix it up properly, align it up, and again there is a separate option for now. There is a thing that if your caps lock is on, it will not work. So first, if you want to drag and drop or drag from a place to a different place, you have to turn off the caps lock button. And now it's almost set, and let's just resize it. a bit. Mm, what's the problem? Oh, I have selected it. Now it's yes, yes, yes. I just resize it and align it properly. Yes, and as you can see that it looks really nice. And now just uh, adopt the files where I kept it. Over, and paste all these files over here. And now unselect all these files. If you drag all these files together, you will find that all these files coming in the timeline and making the particular project very bad. Well, now the first thing which you need to do is to drag the 8 what is this written, 8 volt copy, whatever. This is a file of image. You need to copy it and you need to resize it as per the text. What you're going to do is we are just wrapping the text with this particular image. So now just uh, make it 3D and make it luminance, and now it's set, as you can see. Well, yes, now go to effect panel, and over there you need to find a particular text. So just type that one and select this particular effect and drag and drop it. And in the effects control, just um, make the edge thickness maybe 290. I think it's perfect. uh, yes, I think that's good. Well, make it 0, but it's not properly done, so let's do it manually then. Hmm. And it's also almost done. Let's now make both of these in a single sequence, as you can see, pre-composed. Well, now we need to bring all the files, but before that, let's make it in 3D. And now we have to bring all the files one by one top of one, and just drag and drop it. And now again do the same thing, make it 3D. And as you can see there, the smoke is now white. So what you're going to do is we're going to uh, just change the settings again into the loom effects. Click over here, and yes, and now you can see a very shiny glossy 3D effect is coming out, and it looks like a cinematic as well. Nice. Now again, oh, not this one. If you want, you can just resize this things a little bit so that it looks more attractive. So for this you need to select a particular layer, otherwise it will be entirely a mess. I have tried this several times and ultimately it took me around 2 or 3 hours to make this entire project, which is less than a 20-second project. Just think. Now let's drag and drop the other things which we have here. I'm not mentioning the file names, they are written. You can see a full HD 1080p video. Just follow how I'm doing all these things. Well, now make it add, so you can find that there is going to be a little shiny effect at the very bottom of the text, and it looks really well. It looks like professional. And make it 3D as well. And then what, I need to drag and drop file effect. Oh, this is done, this is done. This is the particles one, it will go after this effect. Yes, this one, more or less. I forgot. No, this one is the particles. Which one? This one. This is the fiery flamey effect. Yes, nice. So it's up to you that how you're going to make your file more creative and attractive. And press control, oh no, not control, press normally S to open scale, and that's how you can resize it. Over here, as you can see, that a pop-up down here comes that it's written scale. So click S to get this scale option and resize it as per your choice. And maybe it will go a little later so it can make this video more glorious. Yes, nice. Hmm. Now we can find a very nice logo coming out. Now still we have some little things to do. Next thing is this particular particles. So again, just add it and you can see that it's like the particles in the space are coming and all these cinematic effects. Nice, really nice. I love this. Now just make a null so that you can drag and drop, or you can resize this text, you can resize the motion, and you can create a very nice animation. Just follow, just select this all. Oh, I have very less space over here, so just select this all and drag and drop at the null one. Click this and like this. Yes, as you can see, there are null one written. So over here you can do, you can actually the layers which you have selected, you can actually resize it and make it an animation. How you can do that? Press S again for scale and just bring it and point it, mark it over there, and just resize, zoom in or zoom out it a little bit, and not go more than 6 seconds, because one clip 6 seconds means 3 into 6 into 18. Well, that's it, I think. Yes, nice. Now we need, what is this? Okay, now we need to add the last and the final layer, which is the background. So yes, we are almost done with this project and the video also. Now we're going to select that particular background layer. Nice, as you can see that how I made my actual intro, and you can also make your intro using that. As I told you that I will leave the links in the description below. And now it's time to render it out and export it out as well. So over here, where you need to go, you need to go to the compositions, and then Adobe Render Q Media Encoder. I'm using Media Encoder to render it out. Well, why Media Encoder? If you ask me, I will tell you that Media Encoder has a smart option where it automatically takes you through a settings which is specially made for YouTube. Well, it's not coming right now, maybe for some reason. What is happening? My laptop can't take such loads. You can see Chrome is on, Internet is on, Mail is on, and Premiere Pro is not on. After Effects is on, Media Encoder is on, OBS is on, and on. It's coming. It's coming. Where the Let me do it again. Come quickly. What's wrong? It's not coming. Oh, it came, it came. So what I was talking about, that you can see the sequence is H264, which is absolutely made for YouTube videos, which is pretty good for YouTube videos. You don't need to change any kind of updates, and YouTube also never change any kind of file updates or rendering process in this particular format. So as you can see, let me just show you in a pretty detailed format. It will take a little time to open, and it's done almost. Yes, as you can see, the exporting process is pretty like the Premiere Pro, as you can see. But over here, as you can see, that the format is H.264, which is my favorite and most of the YouTubers favorite format. And over here you can actually customize the export location. Just hit yes, and yes, as you can see, 1080p video, 30 frames per second, and now it starts rendering. And that's pretty much it. Now it will render after a little time. And thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.